right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rach Akwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, who taught me this truth. Shalom to the elect out there pushing this truth in all sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Lord willing, we be of that number. It's your brother Tabayi Akonah coming at you with another video, and Lord willing, it's edifying. And hey, before I start, I just want to put out a little PHA, a little public health announcement. I just would like to emphasize staying outside, getting fresh air, eating raw green onions, ginger. My four are garlic, ginger, turmeric, and lemon, and eating the whole thing. But that's just me. Also, brothers might be dealing with a little bit of that mucus in the throat. Just hacking up. If you can get your hands on some menthol crystals, those are very helpful as well to kind of keep things moving, keep things loose. Garlic also is a good lymph mover, a good mucus mover. So that being said, I want to get into I was listening to the radio and came across this news that Hong Kong plans to call 2,000 hamsters over COVID fears. Pet owners are outraged. And this already happened before, man. This happened like 2 years back with what was it? Ferrets or something like that. I think it was like ferrets and I did a lesson on it somewhere in like Scandinavia or something like that. And they killed like thousands of ferrets, man. Trying to. I'll just read this article real quick. It says Hong Kong. This is CNN, MSN.com. Hong Kong plans to cull 2,000 hamsters over COVID fears. Pet owners are outraged. Government workers investigate a pet shop that closed after some pet hamsters tested positive for the coronavirus in Hong Kong on January 18th. Hong Kong will euthanize about 2,000 hamsters and other small animals. So not just hamsters, but other small animals after a pet store worker. Now listen, after a pet store worker, just one, and several rodents tested positive for coronavirus as the city pursues an uncompromising zero COVID strategy 2 years into the pandemic. The announcement by the Hong Kong government on Tuesday was met with outrage by pet owners and animals rights advocates, with several online petitions urging authorities to reconsider. This already happened though, man, with ferrets, man. It already happened 2 years ago. I got the pictures to if I can still find them, I'll put them up, man. They got the pictures of thousands of ferrets just destroyed, man. It comes after a emerging cluster linked to the Little Boss pet store, where a 23-year-old employee was confirmed positive for the Delta variant on Monday. A customer who visited the store and interacted with the employee later tested positive as well. After investigating the pet store, officials said on Tuesday that 11 hamsters had tested preliminary positive for COVID, raising concerns around the possibility of animal to human transmission. And that actually kind of goes into that whole bat. What was the H1N1 thing or something like that? Man, I got to be careful with my words. They might take us down. But yeah, that thing, man. So this is just a big narrative that they just, Esau is just pushing a big ass in there. And we all know that also that Moab and Edomites and Edom, they're buddies, man. They love each other, man. They like work together and shit. So let me go ahead and get a scripture on the treatment of animals, man. Well, then I'll make this quick, man. Yeah, because how a nation treats its beasts is a reflection on that nation, man. How it treats its little ones. The Lord gave us dominion over the beasts. But if you treat them like shit, man, the Lord looks down on that. This is Proverbs 12:10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beasts, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. Who is wicked? Edom, Esau, so-called white man. He rules the whole world, man. And everybody's kind of like kowtowing to this devil, man, to this Edomite, man. It's just my opinion as a man. These nations are just kind of showing their little loyalty to Esau, Edom, who runs Babylon the Great, to America, which is America, the whore that rides the beast back. All right. By doing little shit like this, pushing it out in the media, man. I think these are just little sacrifices, man. There was here in Georgia, they had an incident where there were headless goats floating down the Chattahoochee River, man. And we know a lot of, those Masons, man, they do sacrifices, man. Animal sacrifice, they do human sacrifices too. But they're very well acquainted with the whole goat thing, Matter of fact, they had and I'll see if I can put it up. They had a bunch of goats running around Buckhead. Just loose, just running around. But Buckhead is like a rich city, and they're actually trying to become their own independent city, which is a big kind of a thing right now. They're trying to become their own little, I forgot what you call it, like their own little, they're incorporated, like their own little thing, man, their own little entity. And they got millionaire, like big time millionaires in Buckhead, man. So they'll probably make it happen. But anyway, that's why, you got a lot of wickedness up in that area, man. And so they had bunch of goats running in downtown Buckhead, which is right on the Chattahoochee. Buckhead is actually right on the Chattahoochee, man, where all those headless goats were floating down the Chattahoochee River, man. People make these wicked ass people make these sacrifices to other gods, by destroying animals, man. So let's get another scripture here. Reads, let's see. If you're an Israelite doing this, you're in trouble. This is Deuteronomy 32:16. They provoked him to jealousy with strange gods, with abominations. Provoked they him to anger. Verse 17. They sacrificed unto devils, not to the Most High, to gods whom they knew not, to new gods that came newly up, whom your fathers feared not. A lot of our people make those, the Levites, the Simeonites down there in Cuba and so-called in Haiti, doing that Santeria and that voodoo. Let's see if we got another one here. Leviticus 17:7, and they shall no more offer their sacrifices unto devils, after whom they have gone a whoring. This shall be a statute forever unto them throughout their generations. This is a commandment, man. We're not supposed to be sacrificing to other god to idols, man. I don't even like to say other gods, because there's only one power, man. It's Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. There is no other. But that's what our people like to do. They like to do crazy, weird ass shit, man. This is a lot of our, Jake don't see it though. 2 Corinthians 4:4, in whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Mashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them. So the Lord blinds these people, man. He's not going to let them see it, man. He's going to let them, the scriptures speak on stand with thine enchantments, man. Y'all niggas out there that are doing these sacrifices unto other gods, there's a sacrifice going on right now, man. With this whole jab thing, man. You look on the Georgia Guidestones, it reads, to maintain humanity under 500 million in perpetual balance with nature. Hey, it's a culling going on right now, man. You take that damn sticky icky, man, and your ass what they say, the VNAT2 gene gets taken up out of you. That's that God gene, man. You're basically a walking zombie. You can see it, man. That light just gets turned off. Hey, so Lord willing, this was edifying. I want to give all glory, honor, and praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rach Akwadash. Double honors once again to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, teach well. Shalom.